Weather across India today shows highly varied conditions with intense heat affecting many plains and western regions, while northern hills, southern states and parts of the eastern India are experiencing cloudy skies, rain and thunderstorms. And this contrast is mainly due to changing atmospheric conditions leading to heat buildup in some areas and moisture-driven weather activity in others. Well, let's start with North India. Punjab will experience hot conditions with partly cloudy skies along with chances of brief rain or thunder showers in some areas. In Amritsar, the maximum temperature is 37 degrees Celsius, while the minimum is 23 degrees Celsius. Moving to Bathinda, the maximum remains 40 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 26 degrees Celsius. In Chandigarh, Mohali, the maximum temperature rises to 36 degrees Celsius, while the minimum stays at 25 degrees Celsius. Jalandhar will see a maximum of 37 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 23 degrees Celsius. In Taran, the maximum reaches 43 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 27 degrees Celsius. Himachal Pradesh will experience cloudy skies with light rain and thunderstorms, especially in hill areas. In Dharamshala, the maximum temperature is 31 degrees Celsius, while the minimum drops to 14 degrees Celsius. Kangra sees a maximum of 35 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 20 degrees Celsius. In Shimla, the maximum reaches 26 degrees Celsius, while the minimum is 16 degrees Celsius. Manali will be colder with a maximum of 24 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 11 degrees Celsius. Delhi will experience very hot conditions with partly cloudy skies. The maximum temperature is 38 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 26 degrees Celsius. Haryana will experience extreme heat with partly cloudy skies and isolated rain or thunder chances. In Gurgaon, the maximum temperature is 38 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 21 degrees Celsius. Panipat will see a maximum of 38 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 26 degrees Celsius. Sirsa records a maximum of 43 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 24 degrees Celsius, while Nu reaches a maximum of 44 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 30 degrees Celsius. Jammu and Kashmir will experience mixed weather, warm in Jammu with rain, thunder chances and cooler conditions in Kashmir. Kupwara will have a maximum of 25 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 8 degrees Celsius. Srinagar records a maximum of 27 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 9 degrees Celsius. In Jammu, the maximum reaches 36 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 25 degrees Celsius. South India will experience warm and humid conditions with frequent thunderstorms, lightning and gusty winds in several areas. In Kerala, the maximum temperature is 34 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 25 degrees Celsius. Moving to Tamil Nadu, the maximum reaches 34 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 27 degrees Celsius. In Karnataka, the maximum is 36 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 23 degrees Celsius. Andhra Pradesh will see a maximum of 39 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 28 degrees Celsius. Finally, Telangana records a maximum of 35 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 23 degrees Celsius. West India will experience very hot and dry weather with partly cloudy skies and chances of evening thunderstorms or squalls. In Maharashtra, the maximum temperature is 36 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 28 degrees Celsius. Gujarat sees a maximum of 44 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 30 degrees Celsius. In Rajasthan, the maximum reaches 42 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 28 degrees Celsius. East and Northeast India will experience warm and humid conditions with partly cloudy skies and chances of thunderstorms and lightning. In West Bengal, the maximum temperature is 35 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 27 degrees Celsius. Moving to Assam, the maximum reaches 35 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 27 degrees Celsius, and in Bihar, the maximum is 37 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 26 degrees Celsius. Well, overall, India's weather pattern today is marked by sharp regional differences. The northwestern and central plains are under intense heat wave conditions, while the Himalayan region, southern peninsula and eastern states are witnessing cloud cover, humidity and scattered rain or thunderstorms. And all these contrasting conditions highlight the active and transitional nature of the current weather system across the country.